Yo, hey shorty, hey, check it out real quick. Welcome back to my channel. You dig what I'm saying? So I know last video I did say that I was gonna give you guys some modeling tips. You dig what I'm saying? For like people out there, who just now want to start modeling, get into modeling and stuff like that, or like people who already is modeling, but just want to know a few tips and a few pointers along the way. You dig what I'm saying? So for this video, I'm finna tell you guys how to find the right photographer for the right look. You dig what I'm saying, shorty? So hey, go ahead. Y'all already know the script. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Do all that stuff. You dig what I'm saying? Now we finna go ahead and get right to it. The number one thing that a lot of models complain about is, the photographer getting the angle right. You dig what I'm saying? So they have this vision, but the vision don't come out because of the photographer. So it's not necessarily the photographer's fault, it's just you picked the wrong photographer for that certain vision. You dig what I'm saying? And I know for me, from my experience with modeling and finding the right photographer for a certain look or for a certain vision, I always do research on that photographer. Study their work, look at their portfolios to see what they're really good at, because some photographers do be really good at self-portraits. You feel me? Just studio work, that's it, that's all. Some photographers are good at studio work and outside shots. You feel me? And some are really high fashion photographers, and some just like real artsy. You dig what I'm saying? Like to make the picture come alive. You always want to study your photographer, look at their portfolios, and see if that particular vision that you have that can bring it to life. Because oftentimes a lot of models get with a photographer, you feel me, they shoot, they do this and they do that, but it's not really what they looking for. It's not necessarily them, it's just you picked the wrong photographer. So number one, always research and study the photographer work. You dig what I'm saying? Number two, you always want to communicate with your photographer. You dig what I'm saying? Send them your vision that you have in mind. Look at some locations to know what type of area that you want. If you want it to be wide, if you want it to be like a big empty space, do you want it to have like some type of background? Whatever your vision is, you have to communicate that with your photographer. You dig what I'm saying? So they can have the idea of what they are shooting and what type of look that you are going for. You feel me? Like for me, for instance, I always send photographers a look. You feel me? I always send photographers a look of this is what I want to shoot. Or I also send them like the type of ideas or different ideas of themes, because they don't know. You feel me? Some photographers don't know what type of look you're going for. You feel me? Some photographers don't know. They can't read your mind. So you always want to communicate with your photographer. You dig what I'm saying? That just makes the process easier, and that just make it more fun. You feel me? Because everybody, when you shoot, bro, you always want to have fun with your photographer, regardless about, you feel me, regardless about anything. Connecting with your photographer and just knowing that, okay, I sent him my look, this is what you're going for, this is what I'm going for. You dig what I'm saying? You are the right photographer for this look. That's it, that's all. The third one, and I always get this a lot because sometimes it's hard working with a photographer. You dig what I'm saying? I always get that a lot. Now, the easiest way once you pick the photographer, to follow their directions too as well. Because the look that you're going for or the vision that you have, they might execute it exactly, or it might become better than what you really expect. You always want to follow the direction of the photographer. You feel me? Simply because it makes it easier on their end, and plus some photographers will let you have the creativity. Well, how about this angle? How about we do this, and how about we do that? And you might want to do that angle again because the first time you take it, it might not look as good. So there's nothing wrong with following the direction of the photographer, because they know the angles. And also for two, you might help them discover a whole new angle, or challenge them to something that, you feel me, they might never knew that they was capable of doing. You dig what I'm saying? So it's all about following the direction of the photographer, and also knowing what works best with them and what works best with you as well. You dig what I'm saying? It all coexists at the end of the day. You feel me? It all coexists. is don't be scared to network, bro. Don't be scared, because some of these photographers is not gonna come to you, you feel me, unless they've really been studying you and knowing, oh well, I know this person gonna ace it. You dig what I'm saying? Don't be scared to go up and talk to a photographer. You dig what I'm saying? That's how you can really find out if this photographer is right for you, or you might have to go with a different photographer. You dig what I'm saying? But you always want to keep your option open, because I always go back to the vision. Whatever vision you have, just look around, seek and search for a photographer. You dig what I'm saying? Because the look that you want might not be the look that the photographer can give you, that this specific photographer can give you, but a different one can give you that exact same look or even better. You always want to weigh out your options. Trust me, G, like, I'm just saying this from my own personal experience. Like, everybody know my main photographer is Mastermind. You dig what I'm saying? I work with him, execute, boom. You dig what I'm saying? However, I always have my options weighed up, because a certain look that I go for, it might not be for Mastermind. You dig what I'm saying? It might be for somebody else who can fit that look. You dig what I'm saying? Or it might be for a different photographer who knows how to work with like film edits. You dig what I'm saying? Who knows how to work with angles, fish lengths, all that stuff. You feel me? So you always want to keep a wide variety of photographers on your hand. So like, just study your photographers, man. If you out modeling or like starting getting into modeling and stuff like that, the number one rule is always look at who you shooting with, and always look for new ideas. You dig what I'm saying? Keep a variety of photographers on deck, because you never know. On the guys, like, you never know. You just always got to keep it on deck. You dig what I'm saying? Learn your photographer inside and out. You feel me? His work ethic, you got to learn that. You feel me? Because all this really plays a big part in your vision when you model. You just got to learn your photographer and know your photographer inside and out. Look at their portfolio. You feel me? Don't be scared to spend that bread, because you're going to have to spend that bread. You dig what I'm saying? And like, just communicate. You feel me? Communicate with your photographer. Study them. Look at the angles. Look at how they shoot. Some might shoot editorial. Some might shoot like tones and different backgrounds. Some might shoot textures. But you always want to study your photographer, and you always want to just keep up with them and know that, okay, well, I know I can use this photographer for this type of shoot, because this outfit will work. You dig what I'm saying? So it's easy to find a photographer, bro. It's really easy. You just have to know that this outfit and this is the type of look that I'm going for. So you have to go to that type of photographer. You dig what I'm saying? And also, bro, it's like, it's hella resources. You've Instagram and you got Twitter. And Twitter is, for me, Twitter and Instagram is like one of the most biggest things that photographers use to display their work. Like 3 scrolls, you'll see a damn photographer shooting some shit, and it'll be raw as hell, no cap. And that's all I see. Like, I get inspired by that. I go on Twitter. That's how I connect with basically everybody, every photographer. I connect with them on Twitter, because to me it's easier to do that. It's all about networking, connecting, and just learning your photographers in and out, bro. You dig what I'm saying? You feel me? You got a main photographer, go ahead, work. If you want to shoot with a different photographer, that's cool, that's great. You feel me? You always want to have range, and you always want to have different ideas. You dig what I'm saying? Don't be scared to network. Don't be scared to study a photographer. You feel me? And don't be scared to, reach out and, think outside the box. Because when I started, I was lost as shit. And then I found myself. You dig what I'm saying? So it's easy. I think I'm going to do Model Tip Mondays. I'm going to do that. Model Tip Mondays. I think I'm going to do that for y'all. It's not going to be every Monday. I'm letting y'all know it's not going to be every Monday. But Model Tip Mondays, I'll post here and there. You dig what I'm saying? So, hey, that's it. That's all. No cat, no kizzy for sure. You dig what I'm saying, shorty? Hey, we'll be back with another video, hopefully. Just go ahead and run this channel up for me. You dig what I'm saying? Model Mondays coming soon. Wealthy Wednesdays is coming soon. You feel me? See y'all later. And make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe.